Hello, everybody. How are you? Coming back to you again this afternoon to talk to you about the congenital adrenal hyperplasia. This is my part two. The first one, I came to you a couple of days ago to talk to you about it. Well, this is part two. And on part two, I want to talk to you about the hirsutism. Hirsutism, it means a female that grows hair um, on Facebook or on different social media platforms. You can find today about women that actually grow hair like men. Now, this is not anything that we chose. It's a life, it's something that happened for me, it happened at birth. When I come to you about the congenital adrenal hyperplasia, it happened at birth. And it happened not really, I really don't know everything about it. But what I do know is the effects it has had on my life, on my relationships, on, um, you know, my emotions, the emotional stuff, the level of trauma. Um, when I talk to you about congenital adrenal hyperplasia and it being a terminal illness, we know terminal means there is no cure for it. There is nothing, there's men and women every day, I'm pretty sure, working to try to find a cure or try to understand it more. But for me, I never thought I would live to be 21 years old. Um, with the level of things that I suffer as a child because of this disease, it being a hormonal thing, not really knowing whether um, I hear a lot of people talking about transgender. I felt transgender all of my life. I felt like I was a little boy trapped in a girl's body as a child. I felt like that somebody made an awful mistake. I, got into the church. I've had problems with that throughout my life, going in and out of church and being around people that really don't understand. I've dealt with years of people just wanting to get rid of me because, just not wanting to deal with it. Not wanting to deal. I've had, I've lost loved ones. I've lost many things. I've been homeless um, because people found out certain things about my life and found out certain things about me, and it has destroyed this illness along with my actions. And the actions happen as a result of the illness that I deal with. It's a lot of things that people deal with this day and time, and this stuff is not easy. This is a very sensitive matter for me. This is a matter that I never really talked to anybody about in public. I would talk to certain individuals, but I'm really bringing awareness right now that the people that's dealing with like terminal illness, whether it's cancer, I don't know anything about cancer. I don't know about certain diseases. This disease, I know. 43 years it has made an impact on my life. Where it come from, how I got it. I have some theories of how I got it. Um, you know, but the actuality of how I was born with it is still a puzzle. And every time I've come up against it, I've come to a dead end. But at the same time, a lot of people look at me and they see the hair on my face, and they hear the deep voice, and I've been called a man. I've had some evil people do some, I'm not going to say some evil people because I don't know what type of people they were. All I know is some evil things that have been done to me because of the actions I've taken, um, just to stay safe. And especially in this day and time, that's why I'm bringing this forth like this, because we're in a day and time where people like me and my family, we can be murdered, we can be taken out because people that don't understand, or and before that happens, I pray that never happens. But before you know anything happens to me, I just want to put these things, this out there, that this thing has affected me, and I forgive me for coming out like this, and if it can help somebody along the way, that's going to be great. Right now, I can't even help myself though. I don't even know which way I need to go to get help for myself, because this is a evil, cruel world. And when I think about just having to live in this world, and I see so many people that have committed suicide with less problems than I've had, just to hear the LGBT community and the abuse that we're suffering on an everyday basis. I realize it's religious leaders and people that don't believe in the way I am. It's, all types of people that don't believe that I should be, even alive today. But I am. And I still have a purpose for being in the earth because I'm still here. But when you deal with this illness and you deal with the cruelties that come along with it, yes, my actions should have been, it probably should have been different a long time ago. But as my grandma always told me, if you make your bed hard, you have to lie in it. And I feel like I have made my bed so hard that lying in it is not the easiest thing to do right now. So I'm continuing to go on, and I'm continuing to bear this burden. And that to me is a burden. It's a blessing, but it's a burden. It's my burden that I'm having to bear. And it's other people in this world that's bearing the same it's bearing this having to bear this same burden. Some I have met, some I'm yet to meet. But I know there's other people in this world that's like me. And I would like to connect with you. It would be an honor to connect and hear your stories and understand your situation. And we talk about this thing. Thank you.